Night. Now, for more on it, we're going to send it over to you, Randy.
All right, Tony, yes, we have our SportsCenter anchor, Doug Kazarian, who's a contributor to ESPN Chalk, longtime Vegas resident. You've been keeping us current on the betting trends in the lead up to the fight. We heard about the big bets coming in, the seven-figure bets coming in.
Imagine that.
On Mayweather yesterday, but you predicted it. You said these guys, these whales from overseas are going to call ahead, wire the money, and get it set up. Now that that has happened, what's the impact?
Well, there's been a collective sigh of relief from odds makers because they were worried that they weren't going to get any because they knew that McGregor ticket count that Darren was just talking about was still going to be coming in. But they got the big Mayweather money, so it sort of steadied the market, and it's gone up a little bit. You know, went down to about 525, 500 consensus. Now it's about 550 Mayweather. So that's good for them. Now, what happens moving forward is the giant question. But that's what's happened, getting those big bets in. But there's obviously more than a day to go.
So I have trouble understanding why they're in such a bad spot, the sportsbooks, if 79% of the money has come in on Mayweather.
It's what the average ticket count that Darren was just talking about, the risk. You have to risk a lot, but the payout is only a little. But then if you bet a little amount and it's 5 times the money. So, yeah, you have the ticket counts and the percentage of money, but the Mayweather return is so low. But the McGregor return is like 4 or 5 times that amount. So that's why it's not just straight bets here, like on a football game.
I was told there would be no math. Given all the frenzy that came yesterday, the frenzy on Mayweather, like you said, a little bit of a sigh from some of the sports books. What do the odds makers expect to happen this weekend?
Well, undeniably, they said now we feel more comfortable basically guaranteeing that it's going to break the boxing record of $50 million for the state of the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight from 2 years ago. So they all think just what's happened yesterday, that frenzy, today, and then obviously more coming the rest of the week. And they say it's going to definitely break the boxing record, maybe even double it, so up to $100 million. Now, where the line goes, that's the question. And literally separate text messages, they're like, I have no idea. Because you have more whales that have transferred their money, you know, business days. So all the money's like at the hotel, but maybe the whales can't sneak away from family obligations or whatever. Or if they come Saturday morning, there was like a B-list celebrity yesterday that bet 80 grand on Mayweather.
Yeah.
Now
Frank Stallone.
we've all those celebrities are coming in. We've heard the stories that LeBron's going to be there and all these other guys will be at the fight. They're going to get down. Just how much? Would it be shocking if LeBron put $1 million on Mayweather or maybe even 500,000 on McGregor? Like, whatever. These guys, so there's all this celebrity money coming in. There's all the whales. The money's at the cage. Now they just got to get it to the counter, and every hotel's different. But the ticket counts have come down. No longer 25 to 1 at the MGM. It's like 18 to 1. William Hill's down from 16 to 1 to 11 to 1. So the Mayweather money has showed. Now what happens the rest of the way? No one knows because they've never seen this event before. This is historic.
We might never see it again either, to be honest. Let's talk prop bets, as long as we're staying in money. The prop bet receiving the most action is what?
Well, we all love social media. We talked about it the other day.
Do we love it?
Good point. Move on.
Yes.
No comment. But when McGregor told Mayweather, I think it was the first press conference of the fight tour, it was All-Star Weekend, so it was a dead day in sports, so they just capitalized on all the eyeballs, and they said, McGregor said, I'm going to knock you out within the first 4 rounds. So they put up a prop bet, and guess what? That got all the attention because the payout was 10 to 1 that McGregor knocks out Floyd within the first 4 rounds. It's been bet down to about 6 to 1. The ticket count on that one, McGregor to Mayweather, 188 to 2 at the Westgate Las Vegas Superbook.
And that's just one
book. So all the books, yeah. They said, well, our biggest liability is if McGregor wins, not just wins, but wins rounds 1 through 4.
Guess what? Not going to happen. So don't worry about it. Check out Doug Kazarian's article right now on ESPN.com. Do you have a new Chalk podcast coming out?
Yeah, podcast came out Wednesday. You know what else is not going to happen?
What's that?
The Kentucky Derby this weekend, so I don't know if you got that memo.
We can just go ahead and cut his mic there. All right, today, 6 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. SportsCenter continuing live from Las Vegas with Michael and Jamel. They will have the Maymac weigh-in live along with the rest